So you're a trio or a quad looking to dominate a casual wipe, but you're too lazy to build a complicated meta base. Well, the Snowball 2x2 is made for you. The Avalanche expands quickly from a bunkered starter into a fully fledged 4-floor fortress with 2 chutes for great mobility, a split shooting floor for defense control, plenty of box storage spread throughout, and lots of respawns to get back in the action. But if you still want to compound, then I've got you covered. You can find a separate video for that in my Discord. So sit back and relax while I take you on a tour and show you how to build it. The Avalanche has 2 entrances, one on either side of the base. Both are airlocked with visibility outside. Jump through the second single door onto the roof piece. You can crouch on this to get some nice angles outside the entrance. Going into the base through the third single door, we have a peak which is great for taking down the heli. Here you can see the entrance on the opposite side is exactly the same. On the second floor we have lots of storage space, with plenty of room to move around. The core of the base is protected by a roof bunker. To open it, you'll need to spawn down here and destroy this wood foundation, which holds up the roof. To reseal it, replace the foundation, upgrade it to wood, then replace the roof piece, which doesn't need to be anything more than metal, if you've got garage doors down here. When you're online, you can just place a square floor here to jump up on, but if you feel that you don't need the bunker, you can replace it with an ore refinery instead. Down in the core we have space for 4 bags, lockers, lots of boxes, and of course a TC, which holds the upkeep for the entire base, as there are no externals unless you build the optional compound. Jumping back up to the second floor, go over to one of the 2 mobility chutes to get up to the third floor. On the third floor we have even more box storage, complete with respawns and places for deployables. Going up either side we have the fourth floor, which has an early game peak out to the surrounding area. Here you can use a triangle roof or a square roof for a different range of peaks, and there's also a retake up onto the roof. On the other side of the base we have the exact same module, with more retakes up onto the roof. The fourth floor can be tailored to your needs depending on your group size, with plenty of space for beds, boxes and lockers. There are 2 exits onto the shooting floor, which is split into 2 parts, one on either side of the base, and has some really nice offset peaks looking down into the surrounding area. Each side is protected by a turret to prevent raiders from gaining control. And there's also a bedroom up through here, with an exit and a retake onto the roof. And here we have the other side of the shooting floor, which is exactly the same. Go through the bedroom and the garage door up onto the roof. The roof I decided to keep simple, guarded by 4 turrets, 2 of which are in these protected modules, and the other 2 under these roof pieces, with lots of space in the middle if you want to make a heli garage. As for peaks we have these roofs and half-height windows. Start off the build with a square foundation. To fit the oil refinery in the core, make sure the diagonal supports at the bottom of the foundation are above the terrain. Then build walls all around the foundation, and a double door here. Seal in the roof, then put down a TC on the left hand side. As always, remember to lock it. Then put 2 more square foundations like so, and surround them with walls. Put another double door here. Finish the roof. And 1 more door here. To build a bunker, place down a twig square foundation, then a raised triangle at the back, and another one at the side. To build a shelf in the TC room, place down a half wall, a floor, and a triangle here. Remove these pieces, then put a full wall on the right, then a half wall above the raised foundation. Put a frame in this slot, and then place down your roof. It's important to note that the twig foundation will stick out the side, and can be shot out, so you have to upgrade it to wood. But don't worry, you can easily soft side it with a couple of machetes. Put down a twig tile to jump up to the second floor. Build the entrance with 3 walls around here, the ceiling, and then a double door frame. Late game, when you want to put the oil refinery in the core, you can upgrade this tile to stone and place it down. Then put honeycomb on this triangle and above the raised one with half walls. After that, honeycomb the rest of the base, starting off around the TC room. Everything in this tutorial will be built out of stone, but I'll show which sections need to be upgraded before they're sealed in. You can upgrade the rest of the base when you have the materials. After that, we'll add some more honeycomb to protect this raised foundation. Upgrade it to armoured and the walls above it to metal, but the foundation can be upgraded from inside the base. You can upgrade the right hand wall too, but it's not really necessary. Obviously the core will have to be upgraded to Armoured 2 when you can afford it. To expand the second floor, put walls in these slots, and then a double door on either side. Then fill in the ceiling, and build a loot room here. And build another shelf above the jump up. To prevent raiders from going through the back wall and into the base, you can put down ramps. These also make the base feel more cozy. For the entrance, put walls on either side and a single door in the middle. Put the jump up here. Then fill in the ceiling and put a doorway on this triangle. Don't seal the top of it, as this will go up to the third floor too. For a temporary entrance, you can put down a twig foundation and a roof piece. On the other side of the base, fill in the middle of these two honeycomb pieces. You can upgrade the walls first if you want to, but it's not really necessary. Then build the entrance just like on the other side. After finishing the ceiling, extend the jump up to the third floor. Remember not to seal the top of it. And just like the other side, you can put a temporary twig entrance to the second floor. Next, seal in the honeycomb on these sides. Again, you can upgrade the walls inside first, but you don't need to. But you should upgrade these floors. Then add honeycomb to them. I forgot to put walls inside, but you should do that to prevent splash damage of both loot rooms at the same time. Now do this again on the other side of the base. Now we can expand the entrance. Remove the twig roof and the foundation. You should upgrade the wall and the foundation behind it to metal before building this. After putting down a square and a triangle foundation, build a half wall here, then a square frame. Then place a roof piece here. Now go behind the roof and place a square grille. If you don't have this BP, it's not mandatory. Then place the half wall and upgrade the roof to metal. If the roof is destroyed but the grille isn't, then you won't be able to replace it. Put windows on both sides. Then put a single door here. Then put a ceiling on it. And place a frame inside attaching to the roof. Upgrade it to metal. After that, we can put an airlock on the front. And a ramp on the roof, which should also be upgraded to metal. Now go over to the other side of the base and do the same thing. Remember to upgrade the wall and the foundation before building it. Now we can build the third floor. First, extend the wraparounds. You can put 2 wall frames and garage doors in here if you like. Do the same on this side. Then build 2 walls on both sides. Seal it in the roof. And then build your loot rooms. Then put down some more garage doors and build ramps in the loot rooms. Then extend the jump ups to the 4th floor. This time you can seal in the top of them. When that's done, put honeycomb on either side. Remember to upgrade these floors to metal first. To build the peaks and retakes, extend the frames up by 2 floors. Then build a full wall here, followed by another garage door, and seal in the top. Then put windows all around with embrasures. It's up to you if you want to put a square roof or a triangle roof here. The square one gives you more protection, but the triangle gives you more angles. Then put a low wall here. And another garage door if you want to. Then do the same on the other side of the base. Now I can build the 4th floor. Put a wall and a single door on each side. How you kit out the inside of the 4th floor is up to you. You can fit a loot room in here if you want to. Next, add honeycomb on the corners of the base. Remember to upgrade the walls before you seal them in. Now we can build the shooting floor. To do this, build up by 2 squares, put a square on either side. Remove this one, build a triangle and a square on both sides. Upgrade these pieces, and remove these 2 twig squares. Then put frames all around to connect them together. On top of these side ones, put half walls, then another frame on top. Then build 2 frames all around the centre, and put another half wall and a frame here to match the other side. Then put 2 frames here on top of the honeycomb, and do the same on this side. From the shooting floor, extend this frame up, jump on it and place another frame, then place down your floor. Do the same on the other side. Then place down 3 floors here, and windows in these slots. After that, place down a floor, glitching through each window. Then windows in these slots here, extend these ones up, and then put a half wall and a window in the centre of the shooting floor, followed by half walls on the sides too. Then we'll seal in the top. You can put a frame here for extra stability. And 2 square floors to finish it off. Then attach 3 floors to this half wall. Then build 3 ceilings on top. Put a garage door on the right and a single door on the left. Then go inside and place all your embrasures. Make sure to place the ones in the lowered windows facing inwards. When completed, the shooting floor will look like this. Repeat these steps on the other side of the base so it's symmetrical. Now to build the roof. Start off by placing a triangle frame either side of the retake. Then place triangle roofs on the frame, followed by a single door. Do this for both sides of the base. Then build the turret module with 3 frames, a square frame, then a triangle floor at the back. Surround this with half walls, then put ceilings on top. On top of this, you can put your windmill. Place your turret on the triangle, making sure it's as far forward as possible. Then place chain link all around to protect it. Remember to upgrade the triangle so the turret can't be soft-sided easily. Do this again for the other side of the base. Then above the roof entrance, add 3 triangle roofs. And then put your turret in the middle. Then put triangle roofs on top of the half-height windows. Remember, you can always add a heli garage or some respawns into the center of the base if you want to. If you reached this point in the video, then well done, you completed the base. I hope you enjoyed building it. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.